Have you ever paused to truly look at your fingernails? We often tend to overlook them, seeing them simply as a canvas for polish or a tool for everyday tasks. But what if I told you that your nails are much more than that? What if they are tiny, silent messengers, offering crucial clues about the inner workings of your body, even your heart? Indeed, dear friends, your nails are often called a health barometer for a good reason. They are intimately connected to your overall well-being, reflecting changes in your nutrition, your circulation, and even deeper health conditions you might not be aware of. Today, we're going to uncover some surprising secrets your nails might be holding, particularly concerning the health of your heart. Perhaps you've noticed some unusual marks or textures on your nails. Maybe a strange line or a change in color. Have you ever wondered what these might mean? It's time to pay closer attention, because some of these mysterious markings could be your heart's quiet way of trying to tell you something important. We'll explore these signals together, so stay with me. So, what exactly do these strange nail markings look like? How can you spot them? Let's talk about a couple of the most common ones that might be linked to your heart. First, imagine a distinct, horizontal ridge or groove running across your nail plate. This isn't just a simple bump. It's a clear indentation, often spanning the entire width of the nail. This is what we call Bowes lines. They can appear on one or more nails, and they look almost as if the nail growth suddenly paused for a moment. Then, there are the vertical lines, or longitudinal ridges. While most people have some subtle vertical ridges as they age, it's a natural part of the aging process, we're talking about something more. We're looking for lines that become unusually deep, pronounced, or significantly more numerous. Sometimes they might even seem to darken in color. These are not just cosmetic concerns. They can be signals from within. Now let's get into the specifics of what these nail abnormalities might be telling you. When your nails show these signs, your heart might genuinely be sounding an alarm. Let's begin with those horizontal lines we just talked about. Bowes lines. When you see these distinct grooves running across your nails, it's not just a random occurrence. These lines form because there was a significant, temporary interruption in nail growth. Think of it like a pause button pressed on your nail. Factory. What kind of interruption could cause such a visible line? Well, unfortunately, severe acute illnesses can do this. And yes, this includes serious, acute heart problems like a heart attack, also known as a myocardial infarction, or even a severe episode of irregular heartbeats. When your heart is in acute distress, it can temporarily disrupt the body's normal functions, including the steady growth of your nails. It's a sign that your body went through a major physiological stress event. Next, let's consider those vertical lines or longitudinal ridges, especially if they become much more noticeable, increase in number, or even darken. While a few faint, vertical lines are normal with age, a dramatic change here could be a gentle warning about chronic heart conditions. When these longitudinal lines become very pronounced, it might suggest a long-term issue, such as coronary artery atherosclerosis. This is a condition where plaque builds up in the arteries supplying blood to your heart, leading to reduced blood flow over time. When your heart isn't getting a consistent, sufficient supply of blood and nutrients, it can subtly affect the environment where your nails grow, leading to these changes. It's like your body's slow-motion report on enduring stress. But it's not just about lines and ridges. Your nails can offer many other hints about your heart's health. Let's explore some other changes you should be aware of. First, consider the color of your nails. What's normal? A healthy nail should typically have a delicate, pale pink hue. It should look vibrant and alive. But what happens when your heart isn't working as it should? If your nails start to appear unusually white, it could sometimes be a sign of conditions like heart failure. When the heart struggles to pump blood effectively, circulation to your extremities, including your fingertips, can be reduced, leading to a paler appearance. On the other hand, if your nails take on a bluish or purplish tint, especially under the nail bed, this could indicate a lack of oxygen in your blood. This is often seen in certain congenital heart diseases where the blood isn't properly oxygenated. It's a direct visual cue of how well your blood is moving and carrying oxygen. Then, there's a change in the shape of your fingers and nails, known as clubbing. This isn't a subtle change. It's quite distinct. Imagine your fingertips becoming wider and rounder, almost like drumsticks, and your nail curving around the tip of your finger, losing its normal angle with the cuticle. Clubbing often develops over time and is typically a sign of long-term oxygen deprivation. For example, in conditions like chronic cor pulmonale, which is a type of heart failure resulting from long-term lung disease, or in certain types of congenital heart disease where the body consistently lacks oxygen, you might see clubbing. It's your body adapting, but also signaling a serious underlying issue with oxygen delivery. Have you ever noticed your nails becoming unusually brittle or easily broken? They just seem to chip, split, or crack with minimal effort. This can be frustrating, of course, but it's another potential indicator that something deeper is going on. When your heart isn't circulating blood effectively, it means that essential nutrients and oxygen aren't reaching your nail beds as they should. Nails, just like any other part of your body, need a steady supply of these vital elements to grow strong and healthy. If they're starved of this nourishment due to impaired circulation from heart disease, they can become weak, dry, and prone to breaking. It's a sign that your body's supply chain isn't quite working as it should. Finally, let's talk about the lunula, that little half-moon shape at the base of your nail, usually most visible on your thumb. Normally, the lunula is a distinct, pale, crescent shape. Its size and visibility can vary slightly from person to person, and that's perfectly normal. However, if you notice significant changes in your lunula, perhaps it becomes unusually large or small, or its color changes dramatically, becoming very red or completely disappearing. It could be a sign of inflammation or metabolic shifts in your body. For instance, if your heart has an inflammation like myocarditis, which is inflammation of the heart muscle, your body's immune response and metabolism can be affected. These internal changes can sometimes manifest in the appearance of your lunula. It's a subtle but important detail that reflects your body's dynamic balance. Now, this is crucial. If you discover any of these unusual changes on your nails, please do not jump to conclusions or try to self-diagnose. These are potential indicators, not definitive diagnoses. What you absolutely must do is seek professional medical advice. Your doctor is the best person to evaluate these signs in the context of your overall health. They can recommend appropriate tests, such as an electrocardiogram, ECG, to check your heart's electrical activity, or an echocardiogram to look at your heart structure and function. These tests can provide a clear picture of your heart health and confirm whether there's any underlying issue. Early detection is always key for the best outcomes, dear friends. So, if in doubt, get it checked out. Beyond just checking your nails, there are wonderful, simple steps you can take every single day to protect your precious heart and keep it strong and healthy for years to come. These are your daily heart-boosting habits. First, focus on what you eat. Embrace a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Limit processed foods, excessive salt, and unhealthy fats. Think colorful plates and fresh ingredients. Second, move your body. Regular moderate exercise doesn't mean you have to run a marathon. Even a brisk walk for 30 minutes most days of the week can make a huge difference. Find activities you enjoy, whether it's gardening, dancing, or gentle swimming. Consistency is more important than intensity. Third, prioritize your sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Your body and heart do a lot of repair and recovery while you sleep. A regular sleep schedule can greatly benefit your cardiovascular system. Finally, cultivate a positive mindset. Stress can take a heavy toll on your heart. Practice relaxation techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or simply spending time in nature. Nurture your relationships, engage in hobbies you love, and find reasons to laugh every day. A calm mind often leads to a calm and healthy heart. Remember, dear friends, your body is an incredible system, and your nails are just one of the many ways it communicates with you. By paying attention to these subtle signals and taking proactive steps to care for your heart, you are investing in a healthier, happier future. Your well-being is worth every bit of attention. So, take a moment today, right now, to look at your nails. What are they telling you? If you found this information helpful, please give this a like and share it with someone you care about. And don't forget to subscribe for more gentle guidance on living a fulfilling and healthy life. What other health signs have you noticed on your body? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Take care of your heart, and it will take care of you.